Are you or someone you know among the millions of homeowners behind on payments for your underwater house or about to fall behind? This short video will explain some refreshing good news about a newly available opportunity to sell your house if your loan qualifies. Your realtor may not have told you about this because they are not yet aware of it, but this is designed to work for them too. This alternative has zero cost to you because we cover all costs, and if your loan qualifies, you will avoid most of the downsides of a short sale, which you can read about if you scroll down below this video. You can easily apply to find out if your loan qualifies simultaneously with attempting a short sale or instead of attempting a short sale if a short sale does not make sense for you. You can also inquire if you are working on a loan modification or about to attempt that. There's nothing to lose in any case, and the potential upside is great. This is not a new idea at all, but previously there was no way for anyone except large institutional investors and other banks to take advantage of it. It allows you to sell your house without going through an adversarial short sale and avoid foreclosure by getting that big bank out of the picture. Given the downsides and uncertainties of short sales and loan modifications, do you think it might make sense if you could have a zero-cost Plan B you can pursue simultaneously, which, if it comes through, would be more advantageous to you than Plan A? My name is Paul Manners. I'm the owner of Win-Win Partners Limited, located in Gulfport, Florida. I've been working with homeowners who find themselves in a battle with their big banks since 2003. Working with a powerful investor buyer and a legal team that has successfully closed over 3,000 short sales, I make that short sale expertise available to homeowners when it makes sense for them. But whether you do a short sale or not, with us or with someone else, there's no reason to miss checking out whether you qualify for this. Consider. What if you could get rid of the big bank? What if you could say goodbye to Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, or some of the other big banks that have strung you along all this time or offered you empty promises? With my company, Win-Win Partners, I'm part of a group of real estate entrepreneurs from all across the country. Collectively, we've helped many thousands of homeowners attain a successful solution to being in default. Probably you've already had to deal with the delays, unresponsiveness, the uncooperative and manipulative nature of the big banks. So have we. What if there were a way you didn't have to just put up with it anymore? We've now banded together to create an alternative solution for this huge problem caused not by you and not by us, but caused by the big banks. Instead, we've created a system to get the big banks out of the way by using our collective leverage to buy homeowners' underwater houses by pooling their defaulted notes and buying them from the bank in bulk. How is this possible? Big banks have long been packaging together tens of millions of dollars in defaulted notes called bad paper and selling it at a discount to other banks, other mortgage servicers, other investors, and Wall Street. They do this in order to clean up their balance sheet and get these toxic loans off their books. Many times they just want to avoid the costly and time-consuming foreclosure process. We create packages for our capital partner to buy when we compile your loan with those of hundreds of other people that members of our group have spoken to. It costs about $1,000 to $2,000 in processing fees, but we cover 100% of that cost. This won't cost you 1 red cent. You get to walk away, and we cover all closing costs and your realtor's commission, instead of having it added to your deficiency, as often happens with a short sale. We can work with a second mortgage, line of credit, or liens, like homeowners association, etc., on the house. If there are none of these, we may be able to pay cash for keys. Once your note is purchased, the foreclosure action is stopped. Then, our capital partner can instantly approve what is referred to as a friendly short sale. Your realtor gets paid, and you get to walk away from all the obligation on the first mortgage. Our attorneys will also work to settle the other debt if you have any that attach to the house. All this at zero cost to you because we make our money when we sell the house. This is different than a traditional short sale and will never cause you to have to repay the discount or loss that your lender ends up taking. This is referred to as the deficiency. This program does not cause further damage to your credit. Why make that worse than you have to? To recap, we research each house, speak with the homeowners, determine their intent, and explain the process, including a consultation with our short sale attorney if that makes sense to the homeowner. Once the homeowner understands what we do and how we do it, they decide if they like what we have to offer. Are you interested to find out whether your loan might be eligible to be purchased? If so, we'll collect some simple information from you and package it with all the other notes from around the country. Our attorneys submit the loan numbers to our contact at your lender to determine which notes can be bought. There's no obligation on your part. The total process to determine sale eligibility may take 30 to 60 days, or possibly more. We'll contact you as soon as we have that answer. Once we know the loan is eligible, the process of purchasing the loan will take about 30 to 45 days additional from that point. The total process will take approximately 90 to 120 days. You can continue to live in your house right up until just before we close on the note purchase, or you can move whenever you are ready. Shortly after our bulk note purchase is approved, there will be a closing by a title company with each homeowner. The original note that was purchased at a discount will be satisfied by our group. At this time, any foreclosure action or litigation from your lender will terminate. A new note is then created by our group based on a percentage of the current fair market value of the house. Once signed by the homeowner, our group will then purchase the property for the amount of the newly created note, thus satisfying this note immediately. You have now sold your house. Your original big bank note has been satisfied. The foreclosure has been canceled. You've paid off your new note in full, avoided a short sale or foreclosure sale, avoided a deficiency judgment, minimized the damage to your credit, and can now move on your own terms instead of being forced out by the local sheriff. Our group then resells the house for a modest profit, and everybody wins. It really is this simple for loans that are eligible. We buy the big bank note at a discount. We terminate the big bank note and create a new smaller note based on a percentage of the current fair market value of the property. We then buy the house from the homeowner for that amount, satisfying that new note. The homeowner walks away, making the best of an unfortunate situation. I know you'll have questions, and I would be more than happy to speak with you about how this might work in your unique situation. There's never any obligation, of course. Please click the contact button to request more information, or call the number below anytime and leave me your name, property address, and phone number, and best time to call. I look forward to speaking with you.